6 months in Slovenia. Hey, just want to pop in real quick. Please hit the like button below, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and tune in every Sunday for a new video. Thanks, see ya. 6 months ago, I moved to Slovenia from Dallas, Texas, and it has been nothing but magical. In this video, I'm gonna break down all of my experiences so far and just touch on a lot of important things. Also, I'm gonna talk about what I hope to do in the future and what's to come. Stay tuned. 6 months in Slovenia. I am nothing but thankful. I've done a video like this before, recaps. I did a first month recap and a 3 month recap. You should check those out after this video. But basically I broke down different things in each. In this video, I just wanted to start by saying thank you. I have felt nothing but welcomed and gratitude and just completely at home since I've been here. And a lot of that has to do with the people I've met. It's been a pretty wild ride, to be honest. And I'm just so excited for the future because there's so much more we can do and so many more experiences we can have together. But yeah, I just wanted to jump in at the beginning of this video and say thank you. Ta-da! There's people coming. Can you hear me? Make a mistake in Slovenia and you'll find out. I want to give a shout out to someone for buying me a coffee. Via my link below, buy me a coffee. Cheers. So many times, I mean so many times, on my videos, I have done something incorrectly. Whether that's eating meat strukli, everyone's like, what in the world is that? Like, that's not original, I've never even heard of this. Or getting a potica, but it's a cupcake, like a small one, when it should really be a whole cake. That's a true potica. Another thing is cooking the coffee completely incorrectly. I actually really love Slovenian coffee. It's actually one of my, I don't know, I guess desires every day now. I absolutely love it. Fix the hat. Is it bad? Oh, is it bad? The next thing I did was call Slovenia Eastern Europe. It's not. It's Central Europe, so don't make that same mistake. Don't sleep on a park bench. I did that. People told me not to do that because it's so dangerous, I guess. But that tells you how comfortable I feel here in Slovenia. I absolutely love it. It's like home to me. It's amazing here. The next thing I want to talk about is the Slovenian people. The people here have been nothing but amazing. I talked about that a bit earlier when I was describing how thankful I was. But a couple things you need to know about Slovenes. They speak English really well. If you come here, you won't really have any issues speaking English, if you speak English. But one thing is that Slovenians really love it when you try to speak their language. I talked about this earlier, but I really have started trying to learn the language. It's been really challenging. And if you want a good laugh, check out my language learning series about Slovene. Hečerka, 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 hečerka. It has been quite the experience thus far, but I'm learning a lot and I'm actually getting better pretty quickly. So yeah, the language is hard, but they speak English anyways. But you should at least try to do the basics like a dober dan or hvala or prosim or something, just to be friendly. When I first moved here, I did not know what to expect, obviously, because I'd never met a Slovenian person. One thing you gotta know about Slovenians is that they are very direct. If you ask them a question about something, they're gonna tell you exactly how it is. So don't ask questions you don't wanna know the answer to. Slovenia is a small country, as everyone knows, with around 2 million people, but it's a mighty one. It's produced so many amazing athletes, including Dallas's former own, Luka Doncic, Tadej Pogačar, and Janja Garnbret. This past month in February, was it February we went to Patui? Yeah, it was. This past month in February, I traveled to Patui for the first time. It was such an amazing, beautiful city. I did a couple of videos on that, one of which was on Pust. Pust was such an interesting tradition, I should say. All the currency and all the costumes and just the whole vibe of the day was pretty amazing. It was something that I've never experienced, and I think obviously that's because it's unique to Slovenia. So anyways, I really loved Pust. If you haven't seen those videos, again, check them out after this video. The next thing I want to talk about is the food. I have been so thankful for the food here in Slovenia. I've tried so many different things. A few things coming up is like the horse burger. I need to try that. Apparently it's good. I'm kind of scared a little bit because, you know, it's a horse. That's not very common where I'm from to eat something like that. But this month I've tried mlinci, which is basically crackers that are broken and then boiled in water. It sounds pretty interesting, but it's actually delicious. It was my first time having this. Normally they have this type of food on St. Martin's Day, which is in November. I really love the food here. It makes me feel at home. Just all the meals I've had have been so homey, and there's been a lot of TLC, tender love and care put into them, if you know what I mean. But yeah, so I've loved the food here. So the next thing I want to talk about is kind of a life update. So I've been here for 6 months now, and finally, I've gotten into the gym. So I've been going to the gym every day. I absolutely love it. It's an amazing time for me just to, I don't know, I guess release all my energy and just get after it. So I absolutely love going to the gym. I've been cooking a lot, as you saw last week. I did the Slovenian American student cooks in Slovenia video, cooked up a steak. So I've been enjoying cooking a lot, enjoying all those meals. I've been going on walks in the park, Tivoli Park. Always love going there. I've been biking a lot more. Now that it's not so cold, I can get on my bike a bit more, and that's been really nice. I've also gotten into a better running routine, so I've really enjoyed doing some cardio on the weekends, a little bit of running, gym during the week, cardio on the weekends. I've also really enjoyed my mass schedule. Every Sunday, obviously, I'm at mass, but also I've started going back to the student masses on Wednesdays. It's absolutely amazing. Here is a video from one of the weeks. It was absolutely packed. And then after the mass, all the students kind of hang out in the square, Postojna square. Yeah, I'm working on that. I've been working on that. So it's a little bit better than I used to say it. Postojna square. Postojna. Anyways, so I really enjoy that. If you're a student, you should totally check it out. It's an amazing event with the chorus and everything. It's pretty spectacular. You'll absolutely love it. Besides doing all these other things, my other time spent reading the comments, looking for new ways to be creative, filming, you know, just trying to branch out and meet people and visit new places and do all this stuff. I always read the comments. I'm putting more time into that. But yeah, so I've just been listening to you guys. I've been working on a lot of amazing projects recently. I can't tell you now, but I'm super excited for what's to come. There's so many amazing things to come in this community, and it's thanks to you people. You have been absolutely amazing and nothing but supportive this whole process. And yeah, the last thing I guess I'll say is if you see me, please say hey. I love to meet you. So yeah, cheers. Ready? Okay, the next thing is my future projects. I have so many things that I want to do, so many things lined up, including visiting Maribor, Celje, Gofia Loka, Lake Bled. Since I haven't been, I want to go to Lake Bohinj. I want to go to Velika Planina. I want to go to the coast. I want to go to Piran, Koper, Izola, and all these places along the coast. I've heard the cities are absolutely amazing, and I'm just so excited to get out there and visit these places. If you live in one of these places, please drop the recommendations of what I should do, what I should see. I really would appreciate it, and it's going to make the experience so much better. The next thing I want to talk about is the spring here and the tradition. I've never experienced a spring in Slovenia, but as we move further into March, the spring is clearly approaching. We've had so many beautiful sunny days, and I'm really looking forward to getting out into different cities and experiencing a bit more of the country. Slovenia has everything you could possibly want: seas, mountains, caves, and lakes, including the beautiful Lake Bled that I haven't been to yet, but I'm going. It seems that almost every Slovene loves doing some kind of outdoor activity, whether that's simply just a walk in the park, like Tivoli Park. You always see the families walking there, or even going to the nearby hill, Šmarna Gora, which is just a beautiful walk, and it's just outside the city center. If you're visiting Ljubljana, you should definitely check it out. But it's very common to go, especially on the weekends. There's a nice restaurant on top, and I can recommend the shawarma, which I had a couple weeks ago actually. It was delicious. It came with potatoes and then shawarma. If you don't know what it is, you'll have to look it up. Here's a picture of what I had. So I definitely recommend going to Šmarna Gora. It's another chance to get into the nature of Slovenia and really experience a deeper part of the country rather than just being in the city center. And another thing I'm thankful for so far is my trips into the nature of Slovenia. I've been to a few spots. I have a lot more on my list, but I've been to Jezero Jasna and Kranjska Gora. That was absolutely amazing. I went to Zelinci, this natural water hole near Kranjska Gora. On the way back, I should say, from Kranjska Gora. I went to Postojnska Jama, which was amazing. Yeah, and I've got to hike Šmarna Gora a few times. I absolutely love the nature of Slovenia, and I'm so thankful to have the opportunity to do these things. But there's a lot of places that I want to visit and, you know, experience, and a lot of that has to do with the nature. I want to go to the waterfalls and the lakes and all these amazing places. If you have any recommendations, please let me know below, because I'm actually planning out my whole spring, summer, all that right now, and I need to know where to go. And also I want to make sure I can give you guys a heads up of where I'm going to be in hopes to meet you. I've met so many amazing people so far, and you guys included, and all of you have been so amazing and so sweet and kind and thoughtful. And yeah, you guys are a big reason that I keep doing this, and I really enjoy your input and meeting you and just so many kind words. So thanks.